old are you?
16.
My name is David Arroyo. I am Puerto Rican. I was born August 15, 1986. I am smart and I'm sexy.
Robert, Club 2.
When? Through your point of view, what does discrimination mean to you?
Well, my honest point of view of discrimination is when all things are considered equal, and a person is discriminated on the color of their skin, or the height of the person, or the ethnicity of the person.
There are things that happen, and generally they're motivated, I think, out of ignorance and fear, that people tend to instinctively dislike the other things that aren't part of themselves.
I was in this mall in the store, and I've been there a few times, and in that store, while you go and shop around, well, me personally, when I go and shop around, you feel like there's always someone following, an employee that works there, and you feel that someone's always on your back. Even if you tell them you don't need any help, there's always someone right behind you, following you wherever you go. And you feel like you don't even want to be in that store. Even though I do like their clothes, I feel like I don't even like going to that store, because I don't know if it's because of what ethnic group I am or the age group that I fit in, but I always feel like I'm not wanted in that store from how people are not giving me my space.
Being a female in business and fairly young, probably have experienced through my career different prejudices against me, more so because the industry I've chosen to go into is fairly male-dominated, and pretty much so dominated by men in their 40s and 50s. So having a female try to express an opinion or even try to be successful and raise up in the ranks has been kind of difficult in that environment. So I would say pretty much any female in the accounting industry probably comes up against that.
Have I been treated unfairly? Yeah, obviously. It's been very blatant. I went to University of Illinois. It's a predominantly white campus, and you do feel ostracized and pigeonholed because of your difference.
My name is Mandy, and I'm going to share a story when I was put down by a boy named Gilbert, because all his other friends were boys, but I was a girl, and they said that he couldn't be my friend because I was a girl and he was a boy, so he didn't want to be my friend anymore. And now, in 4th grade, he said he was sorry, and now we're best friends.
A lot of people have underlying perceptions that they don't even realize they have, so it affects their decisions every day.
My father's family is actually Mohawk, and throughout growing up and being raised, it's not something that most people would immediately recognize or understand. You get reactions, people say you don't look Native American, you don't have red skin, that I have a beard or that I have blue eyes doesn't immediately make me look Native American. But it's something that I think that it should go to show people that you should understand that racial identification or cultural identification is much broader than the standard stereotypes that people use.
I went to the store one day with my friend and her sister and my sister. Her sister was kind of dressed up, you know, not really. She was like casual, but, and then me, I was just, you know, like any other day, like I was just in jeans and a shirt and a sweatshirt. And then the lady at the store, the one that was, all of a sudden she just started to stare at me and it felt like she was following me, which I think she was, because everywhere I would go, she was always like right there, not too far. And then when I would get by my friend's sister, she would like back off. And she did that until we left. And then like when we finally left, she was still looking at me, but it was like she waited until I finally left the store to stop staring, and she kept on with whatever she was doing after I left. And I think she was judging me on how I looked. She didn't get to know me. And I think that's wrong, because she never knows when that's going to happen to her.
I have been discriminated against just because, like, I'm 18 and I had my son when I was 17, and it's just that if you're a teen mom, you're automatically considered like a slut because you slept with so many guys, but that's not even how it goes.
People stare. They were staring on the bus when me and my friend Crystal were on there. We were going to go out to the store. And I don't know, they just kept on staring. Everyone kept on staring. Finally, when we got off the bus, I asked her, why did they keep on staring? And she said, well, look at yourself. At that point, I had blue highlights and almost about the same attire. And then I said, well, why are they staring? She said, because they don't know, and they're scared. They're afraid of what they don't know. Well, why don't they get to know?
It's just no matter what you do, there's going to be discrimination. There's going to be, you know, everything. It's been happening since a long time ago. It's not going to stop no matter what happens.
I don't know if we'll ever get rid of discrimination, but I do think that we can't stop trying to educate and expose people to the benefits of different types of people, etc.
There's no magic formula. There's nothing you can sprinkle on people's cornflakes so that they won't be prejudiced any longer. It's a matter of working with people that maybe that you are prejudiced against or that you have questions or concerns with, or people that you just don't know about.
It's education. It's also in promoting more and more activities where people of different genders, different nationalities, different religions can come together.
I think forgiveness is an important component, because if you continue to carry anger and animosity through generations, it means that discrimination will continue and the problems won't be solved.
Respect doesn't come with a race. Respect doesn't come with an age. It doesn't come with like what color your eyes, what color your hair is. It just comes with how you talk to people, how you treat people. It doesn't come with anything else but that.
I mean, the one thing that makes us great is that supposedly we're an innovative and entrepreneurial culture, which is why everyone comes here. Ironically enough, by segregating different people from each other, that innovation gets halted. So I would say, you know, knowledge integrating is really the way that you should focus on trying to minimize discrimination.
Okay, look around you. Everyone's sitting with their own race, divided by their color and their ethnic backgrounds. I thought this was a united nation. We're all people, human, American.